Oh, now I see the comments. All right. Hello, in case anybody is watching.
Oh,
We
I
have
see your
32
first comment.
people. 32 people waiting.
Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
No stress.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna wait a little bit for people to wake up.
Okay.
Wait, what time zone are you all in? Are you already awake?
No one from PST has arrived. It's only EST people.
Hey, East Coast friends.
Well, hello only to people in EST. Good afternoon, actually. Yeah.
There's like a 30-second delay between us and the live stream.
Yeah, that's normal.
I guess 1 p.m. can be in the morning if you really want it to be.
I mean, I usually wake up at 1 p.m. So.
All right, so in case you've never seen our faces before, which I guess is most of you at this point, I'm Dave. I used to go to Waterloo, and we used to run TerribleHack there. Now I'm at UBC, and I'm here in Vancouver. Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Enna. I also used to go to Waterloo, where I suffered, and now I actually have a job. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Yichen. I used to go to Waterloo, and now I eat code and bread. Wait, I said that wrong.
Sometimes it feels like I eat code too.
Eat code?
Oops. Well, you get what I mean.
Sustenance.
Okay. How long should we wait before we start?
I think we can get started. We gave them 2 full minutes to wake up. It's
Should we wait
plenty.
until like 1:05 maybe?
You can tell some jokes in the meantime.
Do you have any jokes to tell?
So a man walks into a psychiatrist's office wearing nothing but plastic wrap. The psychiatrist says, "I can clearly see your nuts." Thank you, I'm here all day.
I think maybe we should start instead of going for Oh.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Okay. 1 second. How many people are watching? Okay, I think we have enough. Someone said they're leaving after your joke. Just so you know that.
Same. See ya, nerds.
You didn't actually like fully leave the screen, right, at all.
No.
Whoa, this is inverted. So like, okay, never mind. Welcome to TerribleHack VR. Everyone, welcome. Let's move on. Oh yeah, that was this slide. There is you, and there is us. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions or anything concerning you, like feel free to make a ticket in the Discord. We're gonna answer some questions at the end, but like there's a anonymous and a non-anonymous way to contact us there.
A deeply personal way.
This is the team. Only 3 of us are in here because I think there's like a limit of number of people per StreamYard. You can find this on the website if you really care. But all of us have purple names, so you'll see us in Discord. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, another reminder is that you should set a nickname on Discord. Just like set your nickname, right-click your username. It makes us feel more like we're talking to real people, not bots. Like I gave you some example of bot names in the bottom here, like 10010 or xash812, which is not a real name. Now Dave is going to talk to you about what TerribleHack is.
Right, so it used to be this thing that we ran in person at Waterloo. We would have a physical space to occupy, and we would provide food and company. But alas, this is no longer the case. TerribleHack now looks a little bit more like this. You can tell I'm a Photoshop expert. So we don't have any free food. We can't send you that over the wire. But we're online, and that means that we can have people who aren't just at Waterloo now, so that's great. We're going to try to do it all virtual, but same spirit. TerribleHack is like not a standard hackathon. even though sometimes we end up looking like one, but that's because we're making fun of them. You don't have to do anything to prove that you're making useful stuff. Feel free to make anything not useful at all, actively useless, that's fine too. You don't even have to finish your hacks. We did, in fact, once have a least effort award category where someone cloned somebody else's repo and demoed that. We say bad ideas only, but if it turns out accidentally being a good idea, that's cool too. So just try to keep it fun and funny, and please don't insult each other. So it doesn't actually have to be good or complete or make any sense. Basically, you can just treat it like you treat your demo like a comedy routine if you want. That's fine by us.
Okay.
Yeah, anything goes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go over how this is actually going to happen. So how it works. Throughout the day, we're going to have events that are in the schedule. They will be announced in announcements. We'll always be around to help. Feel free to ask any questions. If you don't really know what you're doing, like, do whatever you want. There's no stupid questions. You can make hacks. You cannot make them. Just do whatever you really want. Demos will work. We're going to be streaming them through StreamYard to screen share demos like we're doing right now. It's actually surprisingly easy to use, more than I expected. And then we'll watch the live stream on YouTube like we're watching right now. The demos will be recorded because we're streaming to YouTube. So if you're not okay with your face, you can turn off your camera. Or if you don't want to be recorded at all, like you don't have to demo, that's not a requirement. You can just share it anywhere else. For now, I think we're putting a maximum of 3 minutes on demos. We might change that and give you more time if not enough people are signing up. We just don't want it to go on for too long. For signing up for demos, we're going to have a sign-up sheet. We'll go over that in the next slide. And we have a dev post to put your hacks. If you don't want a demo, or if you just want to, like, please share your hacks in dev post and maybe put like an actual description because people don't tend to.
We want future readers to know what you did.
Yeah, when we tried to find like examples of past terrible hacks, it was almost impossible because they were all like too terribly documented. So like, remember, documentation doesn't have to be terrible. Okay, so to sign up for a demo, we have a link in the links channel. Actually, it might not be there yet, but I will send it soon. You can sign up until 3 p.m. PST or 6 p.m. EST on Sunday. You will get a number at between 4 to 5 p.m. PST or 7 to 8 p.m. EST. People are going to present in the order of their numbers. We're not using time slots like I guess you usually would, because if you take less time, like, do we wait awkwardly or do we start too early and then the time slots don't matter? So we're just going to have like a number counter on the screen, and one before your number you can join and you'll enter a lobby before you'll be put live. And because there's a limit on how many people can join a StreamYard, we're going to keep it to 1 to 2 presenters, maybe 3, but not really. And we cannot guarantee presentation times because that's too hard to do. Like, that's too advanced an algorithm for TerribleHack. So we're going to ask you what order you'd like to go in. And we recommend people in like EST pick earlier because PST people can stay up like later because of the time zone. Here's our schedule. You can find this linked in links, and we also have a Google Calendar if you want reminders for events throughout the day. So from now, we're just kind of like giving you time to make teams if you want to. And we're having an opening ceremony at 12. I'm going to be going over the times in PST because it's too confusing for me to say both of them. At 12, we're going to have unconferencing, which is just a casual chat, I think, led by Yuchen. And then we're going to have board games. Playing board games, we'll organize like groups to play. Shitty Bob Ross Paint Night. We're going to just watch Bob Ross videos and paint. And the Room movie night is self-explanatory. It's the best movie ever, according to Dave. And then on Sunday, we're going to have weird morning exercises, which will happen on Discord, I think, and then PowerPoint karaoke, which is a fun game where you're given a random slide deck and you have to give a presentation. And then we also have our deadlines for demos on this slide, you can see easily, and our demo time slot. Before demos happen, we will be available for IT support if you want to test that out. Okay. Yeah, so we have Google Calendar, LinkedIn links, and we will do announcements. We're only going to add everyone before big events like the opening ceremony and the demos. But if you really want to like see what's happening right now, you can always check that channel. Okay, we have to have a code of conduct because harassment is bad and respect is good. It's linked in the links channel if you really want to read it, but it's not very difficult. Just don't be bad. If anything happens that makes you feel uncomfortable, like, feel free to report it. As I said earlier, We have an anonymous form in the contact admins channel in Discord, and we also have a non-anonymous way to form tickets and get faster replies. Okay, making teams. We have a couple ways to make teams, but not like a lot. We have a spreadsheet and links that you can list your projects and like how to connect to you and like what ideas you want. This is if you just want to make a list and everyone can reference it. But you can also just feel free to chat and meet teams and be like, hey, this is what I want to do. Is anybody interested? We don't have any limits on team size or anything like that. Like, it's a TerribleHack. Do whatever you want. Okay. So I really want to encourage you to make teams, because in our forum, we asked if people were interested in making teams, and around 65.7, according to the slide, people said they wanted a team. But we still didn't want to do like a formal thing where you like give your teammates, because we're not in elementary school. So like try and reach out to people. People really want teams. Don't feel afraid to like ask people. For ideas for terrible hacks, if you're struggling, there's a lot of ideas that have been sent in the inspiration channel. I think there's more hacks on this YouTube channel of like past recordings of terrible hacks if you want like ideas, or you can just make anything you want. Here we have some fun facts from the signups. So the demographics were pretty messy because I like to highlight, there's a lot of different ways to write university names. Like I think Waterloo won, but I thought you can see that it's very undecided. So after some input sanitization, we now have this demographics for students, where they came from. And I would like to point out that Waterloo beat UBC, so we won. And also everyone here is a hoarder. You all have too much toilet paper. You don't need above 10 rolls probably. So don't go out and buy toilet paper in this dire times. Okay. Oh, and we got some fun opinions on the movie Cats. What you guys thought of it? It seemed kind of undecided. Some people liked it, some people didn't. But overall, it was positive. Thank you for coming. This was our opening ceremony. If you have any questions now, feel free to ask. Is there anything else I need to say?
And now we wait 30 seconds for the delay. When the second wave hits, are we going to have even more toilet paper crises?
Okay, maybe if toilet paper comes in a pack of 12, but don't you use toilet paper? Do you always have like more than one full pack?
Maybe the meaning of life is just collecting toilet paper.
Yi-Chen, can you tell us what the meaning of life is?
I think Dave just said it. I personally have collected at least 10 toilet paper.
It's like trading cards. It's the new Pokemon.
Okay.
Drew has a question.
Where does it usually take place?
Well, TerribleHack has always been held at the University of Waterloo, and we just usually take whatever classroom the university is willing to give us.
One time we got Shopify to let us use their space, but it was like all wood, and one hack was like actually starting fires. So that was the smoke detector. So I don't think we've gone back since then. But because we're like more than just Waterloo now, I have no idea what we're going to do for the next one. Maybe it will still be online, but with like different in-person, like, I don't know, setups, something like that. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well,
Also,
if you're interested in starting your own TerribleHack somewhere else in the world, then definitely get in touch with us.
Yeah, the main problem is that most of the organizers have graduated, as you can tell, and there's not that many people that really want to take it over at Waterloo. So hopefully we can keep it going in person or maybe online in the future. But I think like very few of us would actually be able to attend Waterloo even in the future. Okay. Do you think there's going to be more questions? Can you make a haiku about TerribleHack? Dave?
Is it like 575? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I feel like someone's gonna
I
record
feel like
that.
you should have thrown in a yes in there for like.
Maybe.
My friend wants to know the airspeed velocity of a laden swallow.
Is that African or European? I mean, technically speaking, we have had terrible hacks at Waterloo that were run by people who aren't at Waterloo.
Yeah.
So maybe we can still make it work.
Can 5 o'clock come soon enough? No, I can't. Okay.
Cool. I think we can probably call it then, and
Okay.
we can get working, making some stuff.
Yeah.
If you have
We will
questions,
still be on Discord.
if you have questions, just feel free to open a ticket on Discord, and one of
Yeah.
us will get back to you.
Okay. All right. Are we done then? Thank you,
so.
everyone. Okay. How do we end?
I have to do it, so I can just like leave you guys hanging. Like, all right,
We're stuck here
We just
forever.
sit here awkwardly until you end it.
end me. Okay. See you.
Is it over? Or do I leave manually?